Alright guys, getting ready to crack this thing open. I got some tools laid out here in case people want to know what all I use to get this thing open. Got some chisels over there in case I get a bolt that I gotta chisel out. Got my air hammer right here in case I need to run it up under this thing. I took it one of my subscribers' advice and I bought this little oscillator, and I also got the where is it at? Must have left it in the truck. I also got the half round moon like you told me to cut this thing open. He said that using that with the half round moon to knock about an hour to 2 hours off trying to get this lid off of this thing. I'll let you know how that work out for me. Got a couple of pry bars to pry this thing open. Got some screwdrivers. Got my hammer. And of course, I don't have them up there, but I got some vice grips and some pliers. And got my LED light over there. So, I'm getting ready to get busy. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to, first thing I'm going to do is pull out all of these bolts around here, and I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to sit here for 5 or 10 minutes watching me take all of these bolts. So I'm going to put you on pause here for a second and I'll come back. Okay guys, first problem I ran into. The bolts in that where that disconnect is, them things are so tight I don't want to break my tool. So I had to pull out the old chisel and the hammer, give them a little whack to unloosen them bad boys. Got them unloosened, got that all taken care of. So it's ready to come out. It's ready to come out. Got that out. Got most of the screws out from around here. So now, the next thing I'm going to do is finish these screws around here, and I'm pretty sure y'all know how to remove these bolts out of here, so I'm going to put you on pause. Alright guys, most of these bolts around here is 10 millimeters, but I got 4, one here, one there, one there, and one there. Look like it's a 12 or 13 millimeter, so I'm going to pull them out and I'll come right back to you. I'll let you know what size tool you need to get them out of there. I thought all of them was 10 millimeter all the way around, but it's not. Alright, now I'm going to see about where I need to cut. I think it's a gasket in between right here. Right in here is a gasket. And I think he was telling me to take this saw and run it down and cut that gasket around there. But let me check and see and find out. Finish these bolts across the back. Alright guys, I forgot to show you. These are, it's one in each corner. One over there, one here, one here, one here. 13 millimeter. All of the other ones around here, 10 millimeter. So, all of them are out. So, right now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this lid off of here, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, lid is off and I'm inside. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Matter of fact, came off pretty easy. I didn't even need to use no tools. The rubber just released and came right on off. See that? Alright. So now we got that off. Right now I'm going to get my meter. I'm going to start testing some places to make sure that I see one little ding right here. But it ain't that bad. But the next thing I'm going to start doing is doing some testing around in here. See where I need to disconnect power so we won't have any power, high voltage power, running through here, and do a couple of tests to see what the modules are sitting at. So that's what I'm about to do now. Alright guys, can't find no place to do no testing because it seemed like everything is covered up pretty good and I don't want to break anything. I got this one open over here. Can't get none of these open down here. This one is covered up, so I'm gonna have to pull this plate off here. So what we got is, we got 1, 2, 3, we got four nuts on there. I need to get this. 4 nuts on there, and let me get my deep well socket, 10 millimeter deep well. Hold on. All right, guys, I got all of them out. So now, what we're gonna do is pop these off here. Let's see. There we go. Now, got this one here. Alright, that's them two out. We got this one here going through here. And let's see what we need to do here. So, alright guys, so what I did so far, I pulled the power supply out of the front here. I got the cover off right here. I unplugged this, and I'm getting ready to start pulling these wires off coming from this back battery up here, and then we'll get the ones coming from these lower batteries. Then all the batteries will be disconnected. So first thing I'm gonna do is start popping these retainers off that's holding these wires in, so I can get that wire out of there, because I don't want to be messing around in here with this high voltage in here. So that's what I'm about to start doing now. Be right back. Alright guys, the first one is out, coming from here, going over here. So now we're getting ready to go for this one, going around and coming into there. So let me do that. I think I'm gonna have to remove this here first. So let me do that and I'll come right back. Alright guys, uh-oh. My foot hit the camera here, hold on. Now, let me make sure. Now what you gotta do to get this out of here is 2 little prongs here. You gotta flip these 2 little prongs, and you gotta pull up on here like that. There it goes. Oh, now the other side click back down. There you go. Then you got a 10 millimeter. Right here you gotta take out. Get that 10 millimeter out. And then that comes up like that. So let me figure this out and I'll come right back when I figure out how to get this thing up the rest of the way out. Alright, now what I'm gonna do now, I got this other one over here. This one here, I can't take that loose because it's connected to this battery, and I want to make sure that this don't have any power running through it. before I disconnect that. But I'm going to go ahead and snatch this box out right here. Alright guys, where I'm at now is I done pulled the bolts out of this cross member right here. All the bolts is out of here. I'm popping these off. Got to take that one and that one off. And then this cross member will come out. And let me do this real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, we back. Got them two loose. This cross member just pops out like that. Now, you pull this out, pull that out. Now all of that's out the way. Close this back down. I got this one unplugged, and yep, everything is ready. We're gonna work up here. Next thing I'm gonna do is pull this, I guess this is the BMS, off right here on the side. Let me get started, figure out what I gotta do. I'll come right back. Alright guys, I'll check this. Now, take a look at this. I got my multimeter out to check this before I removed it. And we got 172 volts. So this back battery is 172 volts. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some tape. I'm going to pull that off. I'm going to get some tape and tape that up. Make sure it doesn't touch anything, because if this thing grounds out, that'll be very bad. So hold on a second. Alright, what I did was took a piece of heat shrink and slid it right over there. Oh, you can't see. Took a piece of heat shrink, slid it over this, keep that from grounding out. Now this here can come on out. Get all of this stuff here out of the way. So now, what I'm gonna work on is just this BMS. Let's pop these wires loose real quick. We got, I ain't gonna take, cause I got very limited space. Alright guys, I'm back. I got all of these disconnected. All of this is disconnected. You can set that over to the side just like that. I got this wire here is ready to come out. All you gotta do here is flip this little guy up there. Flip him up down here. There it is. Then you got a 10 millimeter right here. You pull this 10 millimeter out. And there she goes. Now, I'll put you on hold for a second while I get ready to pull this. Alright guys, I'm all set up. What you got here, you got 10 millimeter here. Pull this out. You got a 10 here. You got another one here. And you got another one down here. Thought I seen another one down there. Get the light over here. Oh no. They right here. That's to take the packer loose. Let me tighten that back up. That's to take the packer loose. It's right here. pull these out. And this should come right on out. There you go. Got this wire here. Should have disconnected that before I got started. We put you on pause for a second. Alright guys, all the electrics is off. All that's left now is the batteries. Everything is removed. Everything is disconnected. So now you have, let me get the light so you can see. You got a bolt right there, there. Got one down there. Got one hiding back over there. Got one there. Then you got these out here, and all of these packs will come out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove this pack here first, and then we'll get that one. But before we can, you see this here, you're gonna have to disconnect this. And alright, got the bolts out of here, and that comes off just like that. Close them back down. And now we're ready to pull these packs out of here. So now I'm gonna put you on hold, on pause while I pull these bolts, and we'll be ready to yank these bad boys out. Alright guys, what I came up with is, to make it easier on myself, I'm going to remove this and that one and that bracket there. That way I won't be fighting trying to get that battery bank out of there. So let me remove that and I'll come back. Alright, I'm back. We got that done. So now it's time to get this bank out of here. Hopefully this thing ain't too heavy. I'm going to have to go get my engine hoist. Let's see. Ain't too bad. It's not too bad. There we go. What I'm gonna do is put y'all on pause because I got limited space on this card and I don't want to use it all up, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, wasn't too bad, but you got these here. I'm gonna snatch these out and I'll be back. I'm not gonna keep y'all on here while I'm doing this. Hold on. Okay, I got them all out. Let's get this one up. Get it ready to come on out of there like we did the other one. So let's start back here. Alright, I'm going to put y'all on pause. Alright, so now it's time to remove these. You got one here, one here, and one here. Then you got 3 on the other side. Let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, here's the 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Now you got all of these across the back and across the front. Let me get the right tool and I will be back. Alright, we got these going across here. Hit this. Alright, we're going to knock these out and I'll be right back. Alright, now you got the front side. You got these going across the front. And got all of them. Let me knock this out and I'll be back. Alright guys, all of them is out. And that bad boy is ready to come out of there. But I think I'm going to need some help picking this bad boy up. Because I'm pretty sure this thing here is not light. Because these other ones was not light. And it was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. And this is twice as much. So I think I'm going to have to go get some help to get this out of here. So I'm going to see if I can get some help. If I can't, I'm going to call this a video and I will pick it up later because I'll be finished for tonight if I can't find nobody to help me get this out of here. So guys, let me see what I can do, and I'll be right back if I can get it out by myself. Alright guys, it's done. The case is empty and stripped complete. There's all the junk left over. There's the other modules over there. And you got the 24 back modules right here. And man, that thing is a monster. Ooh, I'm wore out. I picked it up by myself. Set it on the dolly. Set this thing down on the floor. Now I'm going to take that dolly and put them on this dolly over here. Turn them upside down, I guess. So I can work on them. So that's going to be it, guys. That's how you disassemble it. So, alright, any comments, any questions, any concerns, leave them down there at the bottom down there. And thanks to everybody that watched this video. Have a good night.